It's just that I'm so frustrated that the fact is like making it mandatory bothers me. Now, if these people weren't like forced to do something, I think honestly people would have taken it. People would have done their research. People had no problem taking it. People would have no problem for people to take it. But when you take mandatory and then try to divide the masses and stuff like that, who's vax, who's non-vax, oh, it's mandatory, taking people's jobs or something like that, arresting people and stuff for criminal trespassing, especially in New York. They didn't like it was crazy as hell what happened in New York. All of a sudden, these people are eating and like having a good time at this restaurant. And all of a sudden, the cops come in, and then nobody told anybody that you had to have a vaccination card for this restaurant.
Yeah.
So I just
now
I
you have
think
to have a now you have to have a vaccination card to
stay in a restaurant.
get in a restaurant.
We're gonna have barbecues all motherfucking day. So
Basically, charge like $5 a plate.
hell yeah, I don't care. Be like, you know what I mean? I make a business out of it. Get a little food truck, go outside, put some chairs up, and Taylor barbecue. You know what I mean?
You know what? I'll be surprised if Biden gets a second term. I really would at this point. His approval rating is at an all-time low. But anything can happen.
I hope to God not. Like that's just and it ain't nothing better coming after that because Harris is she's just healthier. Same bullshit.
I know we don't talk about politics too much on this channel, but Harris, she was so unpopular. She couldn't make it on the ballot in her own state in California when she was running for president.
That should tell you the fucking shit right there, bro. Like if I had my uncle on here, if I had previous cops come over here, bro, they would tell you all types of shit about this woman.
Oh yeah,
on a professional level, man. You know what I mean? Like even my uncle be like saying, "Boy, I'm telling you, it get better."
I mean, you go on the Joe Rogan podcast when he had Toulouse on there, and they were talking about her. And matter of fact, he had multiple guests, and they were talking about Harris and how her tactics, how she went about things, hiding evidence to protect her prosecution rate.
Yep.
Yeah,
dude, it gets dark, bro.
Yeah.
It gets dark. It gets dark, bro. It's like, we're seeing evil on TV, bro. We're seeing evil people. We're seeing people with agenda. We're seeing people like we're seeing.
Yep. And the thing about me is that I don't vote. And people say, well, why don't I? Because what am I getting out of it?
Don't matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know they say
they've already chose. Like, I wouldn't even say they already chose, but it's up to the House. It's up to the representatives that have already gotten the job. They've already in the system, and they're benefiting themselves. That's it. Like that's all they're doing is benefiting themselves. Yes, the people have something to do with it in the small districts, as we vote for representatives to be in this position, and they represent us to the people. But my thing is, once you get in there, bro, this shit is cake. That shit's so good. Like once you get in and start talking and shit, bro, it's like shit. I go to work at 9 and get off at 2. Shit. You know what I mean? Go to these fancy dinners shit. All I gotta do is show up for a couple of things and stuff. Because when you talk, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. When I had my business, we asked I think one of them, not the mayors, but we asked one of these guys to come and talk to us. And I just, man, I don't know. And these guys get too big headed. If it's not benefiting them, it's not putting anything in their pockets, man, they don't fuck with us. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of sad. Like, you know what I mean? Some of these guys that are in these like, so-called, consultants in business and doing all this shit and everything like that. Like these guys are all fake, man. Like these guys are all like they have their personal agendas and stuff, and they know people and stuff. And I just I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just
we can
Crazy.
go all day about politics and
Oh yeah,
the
it's crazy.
direction of what we think this country is heading or whatever, but we will keep it light.
Yeah.